President Trump is doing the unthinkable again.
I decided I've got to break the system.
Well, not really. Only if you're on the left or mainstream media or an outraged Democrat just angry with the world.
And it's the most powerful lobby in the world.
But hear me out, folks. President Trump just dropped a massive bombshell.
I decided I've got to break the system. And it's the most powerful lobby in the world, the drug company. Most powerful, they are the most powerful. And I'm not saying bad, good, I'm not saying anything, but they have tremendous power.
Hey, folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's me, Kevin, and I'm so excited to share all this information and this breaking news with you right now. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It helps out the channel tremendously. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It just takes a second and it's entirely free. Speaking of free, our friends over at Chapter, they offer and provide free Medicare help and free Medicare consultations. It's very simple, and it's very simple to call our partner Chapter for your free Medicare help, free Medicare consultation at 270-467-2426, and tell them Kevin sent you. And while you have them on the phone, ask them about your Medicare plan. Ask them if it's the best plan for you, and ask them if there are ways in which you can save money. Or better yet, ask Chapter how to redeem your over-the-counter credits with the Chapter OTC app. The easiest way to redeem your Medicare Advantage OTC benefit and order from home delivered to your door, no out-of-pocket costs. Again, it's simple and it's free. Call our partner Chapter 270-467-2426 or visit them by clicking the link down below in the description or in the pinned comment, askchapter.org/Kevin. That's askchapter.org/KEVIN, or just pick up the phone and dial 270-467-2426.
Over the Senate, over the House, over the governors, over everybody. And they spend more money, billions and billions of dollars. And I said, I don't care. I have to do what's right. And I declared a favored nations, most favored nations, where the United States from now on is going to pay the exact same price as the lowest price anywhere in the world. In other words, if you take... Right?
And here's where I see this going. I'd love to know your take, your opinions. You know, this is just my prediction. But seeing as how now Elon Musk has departed the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, D-O-G-E, equipped with golden key and all.
A little special something we have here.
Thank you.
A very special that I give to very special people. I have given it to some, but it goes to very special people, and I thought I'd give it to Elon as a presentation from our country.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elon.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you. This is a lot. The luck on this is amazing.
A large lot.
The media and the Democrats have to find someone else to pick on, someone else to potentially try and ruin their lives and throw them under the proverbial bus. Granted, Elon Musk is still making headlines after having received said key, but now being talked about from stories that I've heard about a black eye situation to him being on drugs.
This is official shit. How is this guy firing people? If this guy gave me a pink slip, I'd give his ass a black eye.
Like, allegations are endless, but allegations essentially fall under the category of free speech, right? We're not against free speech now, are we? Where do you draw the line? But hear me out, folks. President Trump just dropped a massive bombshell. But seeing as how now Elon Musk has departed the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, D-O-G-E, the media and the Democrats have to find someone else to pick on, someone else to potentially try and ruin their lives and throw them under the proverbial bus. RFK Jr. enters the chat. He's coming next because of his role as Health and Human Services Director and going after the FDA and Food and Drug and nutrition, and President Trump now going after pharmaceuticals. Yeah, I would expect to see a lot more Joe Rogan Experience podcast conversations and discussions coming up real soon. But President Trump going after pharmaceuticals. Well, if you thought Elon Musk and Doge and big balls going after USAID and NGOs had these career politicians and corrupt officials outraged and losing their freaking minds, well, President Trump pretty much just said, hold my non-alcoholic beer, because this is going to turn them on their heads upside down. Maybe tomorrow, probably starting Monday, but time will tell. We shall see. Here's the deal, folks. It's not just us. It's not just the big pharma. No, it's our furry friends too. It's like our furry friends Max here. Do you have a dog? Do you have a cat? Do you have a pet of some sort? Because apparently now private equity has entered the chat, and they're taking over veterinary hospital and animal hospitals, and they're jacking up prices, and America is absolutely not having it. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Check out this clip. Leave a comment down below.
Private equity is ruining everything, and it's driving me insane. My dog's vet got bought out by private equity, and it used to be this place that actually liked dogs, and the doctors were so awesome. Now every time I go, they try to upcharge me on everything, things that I don't go for. I confirm what I'm going for, and then they say that they need to do it all of a sudden, and it's not something that they need to do, because I confirm before going in, so that way I can shop around, right? Which I'm going to be changing my vet. But it's just insane, because I went today and I took my dog. He needs to get his prescriptions refilled, basically. So we did a heartworm test, and they proceeded to quote me for $2,000 in additional services that he may need. One being teeth cleaning, which all of that was for teeth cleaning, actually. And I've gotten quotes for other places for teeth cleaning because I know his teeth need to be cleaned pretty soon. And I've gotten quoted for $400 at other places. $400. Why is it $2,000 at my former vet, where I used to be able to go in without an annual exam and get vaccine, where now I have to go in for an annual exam, I have to go in for an exam for anything. And every time I go in, they try to upsell me on multiple things that I've already declined. And they don't even pet my dog. They don't even act like they like dogs. And I just feel like private equity getting into pet ownership is insane, because we've been pushed out of the market to be able to afford children because of private equity and private insurance. And so a lot of us have gotten dogs and pets because we want to have something in our life. And now they're making this extremely unaffordable as well. I was shocked by the way they tried to close the meeting and push for additional tests that weren't discussed with the doctor, weren't discussed before I arrived, saying that because he's 5, he needs to get these tests. And then when I get the quote for the dental work, it was actually pre-operation blood work, when I haven't agreed to going and getting his teeth cleaned there. It's a scam. I feel scammed. I feel like every time I go somewhere, it's been bought out by private equity, and everywhere is trying to price gouge me, where I feel like becoming Amish may be the next best thing I could do for myself, because I genuinely can't continue to live in a world that is controlled by private equity.